Hi guys, TechSpark here with another video review. This time we're looking at the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2001 Deluxe Prowl. Prowl's vehicle mode is that of a Lamborghini Diablo, and this car does actually exist in real world. I don't mean the Lamborghini exists, I mean the police car does exist in the real world. It's not in Japan, it's not the Japanese colours of police. It's the Italian police do have a Lamborghini Diablo, and a plus, I think they have a Lamborghini Gallardo as well. So here it is. It looks really cool. It's actually smaller than a normal Deluxe. Here's Transformers Prime Deluxe, around about the same size, but the Deluxes that we have today is a little bit bigger than this. There you go. I don't have any one of the Deluxes around, but just bulkhead from the same line as Bumblebee, just to show you how small that line was. This is a Voyager one, so it's around nearly the same as the Voyager, but the Deluxe is smaller than Deluxe is today. In vehicle mode is primarily white with black, some Japanese writing or Chinese writing there. Apologise if it's neither. You've got an Autobot symbol at the front, painted lights at the front. It's chrome wheels, rubber tyres as well, just like the G1 toys. You have actual lights at the back here. Then you have a light bar at the top and smoky windows, which the feet kind of make look like the seats in there, but we all know it's a robot. And there's the underneath there. And it has accessories here and here which clip onto the vehicle mode. You don't have to have them on, just flip these down and you've got a normal spoiler. And we'll have a look at his accessories. His accessories are like jet engine type things, no spring into it, you just push and it's pressure ball, pressure pull down. They're painted nicely. It's transparent plastic, but it's painted nicely with orange here and the yellow on the tip. Both of them nicely. Put them wrong in. One thing you got to watch out for is the white plastic here and here does start to yellow. As you know, I don't know if you can see, it's starting to go yellow. But this did come from a non-smoking house, so I'm not bothered. It's kind of off-putting against the white, but because this is painted white, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. As you can see, it's slightly yellow, but it doesn't. It's not really off-putting with the eye anyway. The transformation is quite simple, and it's not annoying either, like Sideburns, and I'll get onto Sideburn when I do that review. But it's pretty good. You can roll as long as you get everything right. I've got him mistransformed here. This clip's supposed to go underneath that, but it rolls quite well. We've got everything in place, especially here in place. It rolls quite well. My tyres haven't cracked. They're fine. Especially at a figure that's what, 12, 13 years old, I think, and the tyres haven't cracked. I think it might be because England doesn't have such a humid environment. I think that's probably what it is. But my rubber tyres haven't cracked at all. But anyway, to transform him, what you do is to sort of loosen the doors, like so. And they sort of open up, and you can move them that way. But if it's not here, you can't really lift the door. You can sort of can, but the doors don't open normally on this. They kind of get a Lamborghini style with it, but anyway. Open up, yeah, move that away. Flip up the canopy area here, then lift up the whole bonnet and push it up out of the way, like so. Then come underneath here, pull out the legs, and then you see there's a slider there, you want to slide that up, like so. And then there's like a double hinge on here, you want to fold the bonnet piece down and then fold that down like that. Fold out the feet and twist them around like so. Like that. Actually no. Yeah, twist them around and then twist these around. Like that. So you've got the shins facing this way. And then bring the doors down and fold it on that hinge there, fold it down across the wheels. Like so. Camera up so you can see. And here what you want to do is just loosen this piece here and then split this whole piece apart, fold this piece straight down like that, and then fold the piece in, put the chest down and fold these exhausts up, clip it in, spin his head around, and then what you do is spin that piece there like that, fold down the arm and fold and situate the arm accordingly. This has this roof attachment to bring this down and swing it around like that, swing the hinge around. So it's facing that side and just swing it around, situate everything. And there is Prowl in robot mode. Prowl's robot mode is pretty cool, it's sleek, nice design. It doesn't seem to be out of proportion or anything. It does have the shoulder pieces here, which I think the original toy in Japan, these flip out on the magnifying glasses, but as you can see, they've got the moulding in detail here as if they were magnifying glasses. Again, you've got the smoky clear plastic here and on the chest. What's in below, which is beginning to fade away, but I'm not that bothered. It's chrome, red chrome. Pretty cool. It does. The only disappointing part of it is the stabilisation, but I'll get onto that later on. But you got nice painted details in here. You can see in screw holes, but I can forgive it. It's a decent toy anyway. Painted details in here, all in here, and it's got some moulding details. And like on the top here, it's got moulding details there. That's hidden by these, like so. And he does have a bit of a backpack, but what Transformer these days doesn't. Oops, just pulled his legs out. Yeah, but you can situate the back wherever you want. Now we'll do a size comparison. Here's his older brother, X-Pro, or Wild Rider, depending which one. And up, as you can see, it looks really cool together. It's difficult to get him to stand close because of his big shoulder pieces, but they look pretty good on the shelf. Prowl is the middle child of 3 robot brothers. I read somewhere that they were going to combine on the show, but they kind of scrapped that idea. That's probably why I think X-Brawn transforms, not X-Brawn, Cyburn transforms so complicated. And there's just like, there's a couple of hints all over to show you that transforms. Like this piece here could be the waste of the actual combined mode, and it just, I don't know if it's actually official, but I read somewhere that they were going to combine, but at the last minute said no. So, yeah. Now to the problems of the figure. Stabilisation. Because his legs are so thin, as you can see. Sorry, that was me, that. It's difficult, these ball joints, especially this one's a little loose. It doesn't want to stand properly. You have to get it just right in order to do it, especially this whole arm shield here. You can't really, you can get it to stand, but you're limited on what to do. And I've just messed it up now. These accessories again, you can either put them back on the spoiler, or you notice on this arm here it has 2 little divots. Peg it in here and here, and you have his arm cannon. Like so. Really, that's the only real problem, is it the legs, they're really thin. That's the only problem. So, apart from that, it's a decent figure. It's a decent figure, just like X-Brawn. Yeah, it has a problem, but it's a decent figure. Now the articulation for this guy, his head's on a swivel joint, from left to right. His joint here is a bit weird. He's got a ball joint up in the body. He has a swivel here to swivel down due to transformation. He has a hinge here and then a ball joint in there. Nothing in the wrist. Nothing in the waist. These can move around on a ball joint and a swivel to leg armour. He has a ball joint in the hip, and a ball joint in the knee, and a ball joint in the foot there, so you can get some pivots out of it. You could probably buy like a stand. I've seen a stand to find a way to plug it in there, and you can get him in decent poses. But at the moment, you can't really because of his legs. You can get him in decent poses though. Yeah, he's sort of a pose I'm playing around with. You can get him into a pose. It's just fiddly, but you can get him into at least a decent pose. Because his feet are thin. There's not much heel there. You're not going to get really stretchy out poses, but you can get a decent pose. The figure has a lot of moulding details, like I said before. especially in the chest area and here and here. There's most of it. You've got some in the leg here, even on that side. And along here, the paint details are pretty good as well. I can't complain about that. It doesn't need any more. It just, the like paint's perfect. Because he's a police car, he's going to be plain anyway. This has, it has his super mode, which is a blue one, and I think it was repainted as Mirage. Was it repainted? I can't remember. I think it repainted as Mirage. I think the guy who voiced him was called Wankus, I think it is. Radio DJ voiceover guy in America. He voiced him and a couple of other characters on the show. So these guys, I've always wanted these guys and I finally got them. And it looks especially good next to Optimus Prime as well, which I'll be reviewing soon. So yeah, I definitely picked these guys up. It only cost me $5.99 each for them, and they're pretty cheap. It don't come in boxes, but I've got this from a guy, and they're brilliant. I'd say get them. Here's the, just because it's here, here's Drift. Just to show you the size difference there. So if you're a kid watching this, I'd recommend getting these guys, because they're brilliant, and they're just awesome. Just get them, simply get them. This is TechSpark with a review of Prowl. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. See you later.